You've always worn a wig.
Well, I do wear wigs all the time because it's so handy and I'm always so busy.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoy wearing the wigs.
And I asked her, I said, how many wigs do you have? Do you bring on tour? Are there other ones? Or is this the one? And you said
I
no.
have at least 365.
Ever wondered what's under Dolly Parton's iconic wigs? Beyond the glitz and glam, Dolly Parton's story is one of remarkable talent, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to being herself. From her humble beginnings in rural Tennessee to becoming a global superstar, Dolly's wigs have become as legendary as her music. But why does she wear them? And what's the real story behind her signature look? Today, we uncover the fascinating truth about Dolly Parton's wigs and explore the incredible journey that made her a cultural icon. Get ready for a tale of creativity, self-expression, and the indomitable spirit of one of music's greatest legends. Early life. Dolly Rebecca Parton was born on January 19, 1946, in a small one-room cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. She was the fourth of 12 children in a close-knit family. Life was tough, and they often struggled to make ends meet. Despite the hardships, Dolly's childhood was filled with love and, most importantly, music. From a young age, Dolly was captivated by the traditional Appalachian songs her family would sing. Music was a way of life for the Partons, and Dolly's mother, Avie Lee, often sang to her children, nurturing Dolly's love for music. By the age of 6, Dolly was already performing in church and local events, showcasing a voice and talent that would soon capture the hearts of many. At just 10 years old, Dolly made her first appearance on The Cass Walker Show, a local television program in Knoxville, Tennessee. Her infectious energy and powerful voice quickly made her a local sensation. By the age of 13, she recorded her first single, Puppy Love, and earned the opportunity to perform at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. Standing on that legendary stage, Dolly was introduced by none other than Johnny Cash, who recognized her immense potential. After finishing high school, Dolly wasted no time pursuing her dreams. She moved to Nashville, the heart of country music, with nothing but a suitcase and a head full of songs. Nashville was a city of opportunity, but it was also highly competitive. Dolly's early days in Nashville were marked by hard work and determination as she wrote songs for other artists and continued to refine her own musical style. Dolly's unique voice and talent began to attract attention, but it was her undeniable charisma and distinctive look that set her apart. Inspired by the glamorous women she saw in movies and magazines, Dolly adopted a bold, flamboyant style that included big hair, bright makeup, and, of course, wigs. Her look was unlike anything the conservative country music scene had ever seen, but it was an authentic expression of who she was and who she aspired to be. Rise to fame. As Dolly's talent and unique style began to capture more attention, her rise to fame was inevitable, and in her early performances on the Cass Walker Show in Knoxville showcased her powerful voice and magnetic presence. By the age of 10, Dolly was already a local star, impressing everyone with her maturity and talent. At 13, Dolly took a major step forward by recording her first single, Puppy Love. This achievement was monumental for someone so young and opened doors for her burgeoning career. That same year, she performed at the Grand Ole Opry, one of country music's most prestigious stages. Introduced by Johnny Cash, Dolly wowed the audience and earned multiple encores, a testament to her undeniable star power. After graduating from high school, Dolly made a bold move to Nashville. The city was a bustling hub of country music, full of opportunities but also fierce competition. With little more than a suitcase and her dreams, Dolly navigated the challenges of the music industry. She began by writing songs for other artists, gradually making a name for herself with her songwriting skills and distinctive voice. Dolly's big break came when she joined the Porter Wagoner Show in 1967. This popular television show brought her into the homes of millions of Americans each week. Porter Wagoner, already a well-known country star, recognized Dolly's immense talent and welcomed her as a regular performer. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their duets became fan favorites. Being on the Porter Wagoner show was a turning point for Dolly. It provided her with a national platform and significantly increased her visibility. Her performances were a perfect blend of heartfelt emotion and vibrant energy, which resonated with audiences across the country. She quickly became a household name, known for her incredible voice, compelling songs, and unforgettable style. However, Dolly was not content to remain in Wagoner's shadow. She had a vision for her solo career and a desire to create music that was uniquely hers. In 1973, she made the difficult decision to leave the show and pursue her own path. This move was risky but proved to be one of the best decisions of her career. Dolly's solo career took off with a string of hits that showcased her versatility and songwriting prowess. Songs like Jolene and I Will Always Love You not only topped the charts, but also became timeless classics. Her ability to connect with listeners through her music, combined with her distinctive appearance, solidified her status as a true icon in the music industry. Public image and wigs. Dolly Parton's public image is as legendary as her music, and at the heart of this image are her iconic wigs. But have you ever wondered why Dolly chose to make wigs such a significant part of her look? Let's dive into the story behind her flamboyant style and how it became a defining feature of her persona. Growing up in rural Tennessee, Dolly was captivated by the glamorous women she saw on television and in movies. She admired their beauty and elegance, dreaming of one day embodying that same allure. When she moved to Nashville, Dolly saw an opportunity to reinvent herself and create a distinctive image that would set her apart from other country music artists. Dolly's flamboyant style was a bold departure from the conservative norms of the country music scene. She adopted a look that was larger than life, complete with big hair, bright makeup, and sparkling outfits. Her wigs, in particular, became her signature. Dolly once said that the higher the hair, the closer to God, and her towering wigs certainly reflected that belief. But the wigs weren't just about making a fashion statement. For Dolly, they were a form of self-expression and a way to control her public image. She often joked that her wigs saved her a lot of time because she didn't have to worry about her natural hair. This practical aspect allowed her to maintain a consistent and polished look, no matter the occasion. Dolly's wigs also gave her the freedom to experiment with different styles and colors without damaging her real hair. She embraced the flexibility that wigs provided, using them to enhance her stage presence and bring a sense of fun and playfulness to her performances. Each wig was a work of art, meticulously styled to complement her vibrant personality. Despite some criticism from traditionalists who felt her look was too extravagant for country music, Dolly never wavered. She knew that her image was an essential part of her brand, and that staying true to herself was more important than conforming to others' expectations. Her wigs and bold style became symbols of her authenticity and confidence, inspiring fans to embrace their own unique identities. Dolly's approach to fashion and beauty was groundbreaking. She challenged the status quo and redefined what it meant to be a female country artist. Her wigs, once seen as unconventional, became an integral part of her legendary status, representing her creativity, resilience, and unapologetic self-expression. Challenges in the music industry. Dolly Parton's journey to stardom wasn't without its hurdles. Despite her undeniable talent and charismatic personality, breaking into the music industry was no easy feat. Dolly faced numerous challenges, from initial setbacks to the struggle of establishing herself in a male-dominated industry. When Dolly first arrived in Nashville, she was met with fierce competition. The city was overflowing with aspiring musicians, each hoping for their big break. Dolly's early singles, while showcasing her unique voice, didn't achieve the success she had hoped for. Critics and industry insiders often dismissed her for her bold style and unconventional approach, which didn't fit the traditional country mold. But Dolly was nothing if not resilient. She continued to write and record, determined to find her niche. Her first album, Hello, I'm Dolly, released in 1967, began to turn the tide. Although it wasn't an immediate commercial hit, it received positive reviews and laid the groundwork for her future success. The album showcased her songwriting skills and introduced the world to her distinctive sound. Navigating the music industry as a young woman also presented its own set of challenges. During the 1960s and 70s, the industry was predominantly controlled by men, and female artists often struggled to be taken seriously. Dolly faced skepticism and sometimes outright opposition, but she remained undeterred. She knew her worth and refused to let anyone diminish her dreams. A significant challenge came with balancing her career aspirations with the expectations placed on her by others. Many saw her only as a pretty face with a sweet voice, not recognizing the depth of her talent as a songwriter and performer. Dolly had to constantly prove herself, showing that she was more than just a country girl with big hair and flashy clothes. She had a vision for her music and was determined to see it through. Dolly's resilience was further tested by the pressure to conform to the established norms of the country music scene. Her flamboyant style and use of wigs were often criticized as being too extravagant. But Dolly embraced these criticisms, using them to fuel her determination to stay true to herself. She knew that authenticity was key to her success, and she wasn't willing to compromise her identity for the sake of fitting in. One of Dolly's biggest challenges came when she decided to leave the Porter Wagoner show to pursue a solo career. It was a risky move that required immense courage. Dolly faced uncertainty and the potential loss of a secure platform, but she believed in her ability to succeed on her own terms. Her decision paid off as her solo career flourished, proving that she could stand independently as a powerhouse in the music industry. Throughout her journey, Dolly's perseverance and unyielding spirit shone through. She turned every obstacle into an opportunity, using her challenges as stepping stones to build an extraordinary career. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of staying true to oneself, no matter the odds. Partnership with Porter Wagoner. A turning point in Dolly Parton's career was her partnership with Porter Wagoner. In 1967, she joined the Porter Wagoner Show, gaining national exposure. Porter, already a country music star, recognized Dolly's immense talent and featured her as a regular performer. Their on-stage chemistry was undeniable, and their duets, like The Last Thing on My Mind, became fan favorites. Porter played a crucial role in mentoring Dolly, encouraging her songwriting and helping her build confidence. This partnership significantly boosted her career, making her a household name. However, as Dolly's fame grew, so did her desire for independence. In 1973, she made the bold decision to leave the show and pursue a solo career. She wrote, "I Will Always Love You" as a farewell to Porter, which became one of her most iconic songs. This move allowed Dolly to fully express her artistic vision and set the stage for her to become a global superstar. Transition to solo career. Dolly Parton's decision to embark on a solo career was a defining moment that showcased her courage, ambition, and undeniable talent. After years of success on the Porter Wagoner Show, Dolly was ready to step out of Porter's shadow and establish herself as a solo artist. This transition was both a bold and necessary move for her growth as a musician and a public figure. The process wasn't easy. Dolly had built a significant fan base with Porter, and there were many who doubted her ability to succeed on her own. However, Dolly's determination was unwavering. She knew she had more to offer, and was eager to share her own voice and vision with the world. In 1973, Dolly made the difficult decision to leave the Porter Wagoner Show. This departure was marked by the release of I Will Always Love You, a poignant farewell to Porter that expressed her gratitude and the bittersweet nature of their parting. The song was a massive hit, topping the country charts and becoming one of Dolly's most beloved tracks. It was a powerful statement of her intent to move forward while honoring her past. Dolly's solo career continued to flourish throughout the 1970s. she released a string of successful albums and singles that highlighted her unique voice and eclectic style. Songs like Love is Like a Butterfly and The Bargain Store showcased her range and ability to connect with listeners on a deep emotional level. Dolly's appeal wasn't limited to country music fans. Her charisma and talent transcended genres, attracting a broader audience. In the late 1970s, she made a deliberate shift towards pop music, aiming to reach an even wider audience. This transition was marked by the release of the album Here You Come Again in 1977, which included the crossover hit title track. The album was a commercial success, earning Dolly her first Grammy Award and solidifying her status as a versatile and innovative artist. Dolly's foray into pop music didn't diminish her country roots. Instead, it showcased her ability to evolve and adapt while staying true to herself. Her crossover success opened new doors and allowed her to explore other avenues, including acting. In 1980, she starred in the hit film 9 to 5, which further expanded her fan base and demonstrated her versatility as an entertainer. The transition to a solo career was a transformative period for Dolly Parton. It allowed her to fully express her artistic vision and solidify her legacy as a trailblazing artist. Her ability to navigate the challenges and seize new opportunities paved the way for future generations of musicians. Dolly's solo career not only elevated her to new heights, but also reinforced her status as a cultural icon whose influence continues to inspire and resonate. Cultural impact. Dolly Parton's influence goes far beyond her music. Her transition from country to pop in the late 1970s, marked by hits like Here You Come Again, showcased her versatility and expanded her fan base. She became a crossover superstar, appealing to diverse audiences. Her film debut in 9 to 5 further cemented her status as a multifaceted entertainer, and the theme song became an anthem for working women. Dolly's flamboyant style, characterized by big hair and glittering outfits, challenged beauty norms and inspired self-expression. Beyond entertainment, Dolly's philanthropy has made a significant impact. The Imagination Library has provided millions of free books to children, promoting literacy and education. Her support for various causes, including LGBTQ+ rights and health care, reflects her commitment to making the world a better place. Dolly's authenticity, generosity, and trailblazing spirit have made her a beloved cultural icon. Her legacy of breaking barriers and inspiring others continues to resonate worldwide. Personal life and losses. Behind the dazzling public persona, Dolly Parton's personal life has been marked by both joy and profound loss. Her experiences outside the spotlight have deeply influenced her music and the way she connects with her fans. Dolly grew up in a large, loving family in rural Tennessee, and her close-knit family bonds have always been a cornerstone of her life. Despite her fame and success, Dolly has remained grounded, often crediting her family and upbringing for keeping her humble and focused. She has frequently spoken about the influence of her parents, Avie Lee and Robert Lee Parton, who instilled in her the values of hard work, faith, and resilience. Dolly's personal life took a new direction when she met Carl Dean, the man who would become her husband. They married in 1966, and despite the demands of her career, Dolly and Carl have maintained a remarkably private and enduring relationship. Carl prefers to stay out of the limelight, which has allowed them to build a strong, supportive partnership away from the public eye. However, Dolly's life has not been without its share of heartache. She has faced significant personal losses that have left lasting impressions on her. One of the most profound was the death of her younger brother, Larry, who passed away shortly after birth. This tragedy deeply affected Dolly and her family, and she has often reflected on how it has shaped her perspective on life and loss. In addition to losing her brother, Dolly has mourned the deaths of several close friends and collaborators. Her longtime manager, Don Warden, who was with her from the early days of her career, passed away in 2017. His death was a significant blow, as Don had been a steadfast supporter and advisor throughout her journey. Another significant loss was the passing of her close friend and fellow musician, Porter Wagoner, in 2007. Despite the ups and downs of their professional relationship, Porter and Dolly shared a deep bond, and his death marked the end of an era in her life. To honor him, Dolly performed a heartfelt tribute, reminding everyone of the strong connection they had. Dolly's personal experiences with loss have not only shaped her as a person, but have also influenced her music. Her songs often reflect themes of love, loss, and resilience, resonating deeply with listeners who have faced similar struggles. Tracks like Coat of Many Colors, which tells the story of her childhood and the sacrifices her mother made, highlight her ability to turn personal pain into powerful, relatable art. Through all the highs and lows, Dolly's faith has been a source of strength. She has spoken openly about her spirituality and how it has helped her navigate life's challenges. Her belief in a higher power and her optimistic outlook have been guiding lights, helping her to remain hopeful and positive even in the face of adversity. Philanthropy. Dolly Parton's generosity is as legendary as her music. In 1995, she launched the Imagination Library, inspired by her father's struggle with illiteracy. This program mails free books to children from birth until they start school, fostering a love for reading. To date, it has distributed millions of books worldwide. Dolly also provides scholarships to students in her hometown and supports various charitable causes through the Dollywood Foundation. After the 2016 Gatlinburg wildfires, she established the My People Fund, providing financial aid to families who lost their homes. Her philanthropy extends to health care, with significant donations to hospitals and medical research, including funding pediatric infectious disease research at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Additionally, Dolly is a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and gender equality. Through her philanthropic efforts, Dolly has made a profound impact, demonstrating that her heart is as big as her talent. Her dedication to giving back has touched countless lives, solidifying her legacy as a beloved and compassionate figure. Enduring legacy. Dolly Parton's legacy is one of the most remarkable in the history of entertainment. Her influence extends far beyond her music, touching the hearts and lives of people around the world. From her groundbreaking achievements to her unwavering authenticity, Dolly's impact is truly enduring. Dolly's music has stood the test of time. With hits like Jolene, I Will Always Love You, and 9 to 5, she has created a soundtrack that spans generations. Her songs, known for their heartfelt lyrics and memorable melodies, continue to resonate with listeners, young and old. Dolly's ability to convey deep emotions through her music has solidified her place as one of the greatest songwriters of all time. But Dolly's legacy isn't confined to her musical accomplishments. She has also made significant strides in breaking down barriers and challenging stereotypes. In an industry that often tried to pigeonhole her, Dolly remained true to herself, embracing her unique style and personality. Her flamboyant fashion, characterized by her iconic wigs and glittering outfits, became symbols of self-expression and empowerment. Dolly showed the world that being different is something to be celebrated, not hidden. Beyond her artistry, Dolly's philanthropic efforts have left an indelible mark. The Imagination Library, which has provided millions of free books to children worldwide, is just one example of her dedication to making a positive difference. Her generosity and commitment to education, healthcare, and disaster relief have touched countless lives, reflecting her deep compassion and desire to give back. Dolly's influence also extends to her advocacy for social justice and equality. She has been a vocal supporter of LGBTQ+ rights and has used her platform to promote inclusivity and acceptance. Her willingness to stand up for marginalized communities has earned her the admiration and respect of fans around the globe. Dolly's impact on popular culture is undeniable. She has inspired countless artists across genres, from country to pop to rock. Her story of rising from humble beginnings to become a global superstar serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for aspiring musicians and dreamers everywhere. Dolly's work ethic, creativity, and resilience have set a standard for excellence that transcends the entertainment industry. Moreover, Dolly's warmth, humor, and down-to-earth personality have endeared her to millions. She has a unique ability to connect with people, making everyone feel like they are a part of her extended family. Her authenticity and kindness have made her a beloved figure, not just in music, but in the hearts of those who admire her. Dolly's legacy is a testament to the power of authenticity, generosity, and resilience. Her story continues to inspire and uplift, reminding us all that with talent, hard work, and a big heart, anything is possible.